What's up, Cholo? It's time, buddy. It's time. And just add that to the screen real quick. Why can't I move it? Unlock. Bum bum bum. Put it there. Now it's unlocked. I need to change spellbooks, so I just wasted that teleport. We risking it like that? We risking it like that, bro. You know how it be. I hope you know how I do. Alright. I need for redirection scroll. Do we have those? House tab? You know what? I need to go to NMZ anyways, so Adoring, Drum and Staff. We gotta do a few things actually. I gotta imbue the suffering. First thing first. I want to say it's CKP, CKS, CKR, CKCL. No, we're not taking any. No. I know it's a C. Hang on. CI. Yeah, I knew it was a C that started. I just didn't know that. No, we're not taking any Zuck attacks. Nothing like that, bro. Sorry for your skills yesterday. Time for my PVM skills. Hey, brother. Get ready for the fun content. Let me see. I don't think I have my old OSRS window where it would just show my HP bars and stuff. Let me see. Let me do this real quick. Copy, paste. Then let me edit it. Just show my HP bars and shit. And then you guys can see real time what's going on. Control Z, Control C, Alt drag. Who cares about the special attack? Yeah, I guess that's good. Boom. Good to go. Death Blood, Chaos, yeah. Should be enough death runes. Please have points. Oh. You know what? I think there's a Slayer Helm in the bank. Maybe. If not, we're going on imbued suffering. That's fine. Let's find out. Yeah, we're him. We're like that. Boom. Oh. Alright, and then we just need what the fuck do we need? Spellbook swap, which means I need to go to Pollen Avenge. Or fuck it, let's just do this. That's not the right teleport. What world am I on? 494? Yeah, we're good with that. Do I need to turn the set effect on? I thought you had to have the full set to do the set effect. Or am I tripping? Anyone know? It's not really worth it. It doesn't really matter. Set effect doesn't change. Yeah, the set effect is like melee based. Apparently, it like doesn't matter. It's like if you cast, your next attack is with melee or some shit. Let me just check. Yeah, good. Check all my charges. Check all the homies. Check, check, check. Oh, you fucker, bro. Why? Don't make me run back to the bank. I never usually do this, but we're gonna enable Prairie reordering. We're gonna move Rig here. We're gonna move Mystic Might there. I'm surprised they actually don't have a Temperos teleport in the game, huh? I'm gonna change this to 3 seconds, because the NPCs attack every 2.4 seconds. So assuming I DC and miss another flick, I should be fine. Kind of out of my control at that point, either way. I haven't DC'd in a long time, so if tonight's the night that I DC, I am very, very sorry. Seems like it's an out of my control type situation. Bum bum bum. Alright. We're also definitely killing this wine. There's not much left, but we're gonna do it anyways. Gonna need to drink to do this shit. I should have done the monastery teleport. Nope, I'm gonna have to do it anyways. I think I'm good. I think we're ready to just run this shit, man. I'm gonna be honest. There really isn't much else that I have to prepare. I kind of set everything up earlier. Turn the cape in and get going. Did the DPS calcs. Looks like Crystal Bow is the best. So this is where he's been. No, dude, I saw Demo doing his cape earlier. Dino, not Demo. Demo does Dark and Darker. Demo, I saw Mr. Dino doing his cape earlier, bro. And I go, bro, I wish I could go do that. I don't have an account. And somebody said, hey, bro, I have an account. So I said, okay, do you mind if I do this real quick? So as soon as the cape's done, I'm dropping the cape. I have no intentions of keeping the cape. It's literally just to do this, the one and done. It's literally just for fun. It's just for the challenge. This is everything is getting dropped after. The most cape buyer pros series. Yeah, somebody told me that he's bought all of his capes before us. I don't know how true it is. I'm not talking shit. Demo seemed like a very knowledgeable gamer, although he did troll on his whatever wave that was. You know, like, whatever, bro. Who cares? It's 2025. If you buy a cape, you buy a cape, man. Everything is getting dropped afterwards? Yeah, bro. It's going on the ground. I could care less. I gain nothing from this besides the experience of literally getting a cape completion. That's all I care about. I think it would be really cool. And I want to do it. So here I am. GG. Alright, I'm geared up. Ready to go. Boom. I wonder if there's chins. I doubt it. No chin champas. And there's no blowpipe. There's definitely no blowpipe. Parking meter? Yeah, parking meter was a fun one. I do remember that. No tome of water, unfortunately. Ooh, there is chin chompas. Do I want chins, man? Ooh, that's tough. Did I type shins? Yeah, it's still 0. Oh, dude, Chinchampas is kind of tough, man. I want to bring them. I flick a lot. You know what? Fuck it. I'll bring it. That's fine. Sholo. What's up, Sholo? Alright. I think we're kind of good to go here, guys. I'm gonna just kind of get going on this, because if I do have to teleport for whatever reason, I do want to be able to run another attempt tonight. Let's look at the gear real quick. You know what, the worst part is when I upload this to YouTube, I don't think they can... Oh, no, they can hear my voice. They can't hear the audio. Here's the gear. Plus 38 magic bonus when I have the staff on with the Blood Moon chest. When I have Crystal on, we're going to 200 range attack bonus. Range strength 85, which is pretty good. I did the DPS calc, this is very good. I wonder if I'm trolling with the boots. I wonder what other boots there are. I think God DI boots would be better than Ranger boots for the prayer bonus. Why you got arrows? I have to grab a blessing. That's a good call. Other God DI boots in here. I mean, it looks like the team has God DI boots, but I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it. It's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. Just grab the bow. I did a DPS calc. Crystal bow is unfortunately better by like a decent enough margin that it's worth just keeping the crystal bow only for everything. I calculated for Jad and Zuk and Mage, and yeah, it's better. Alright. I guess we have these boots. I'm kind of not sold on the boots. Ranged accuracy doesn't make that much of a difference. I'd kind of rather go tanky, but I don't think we have tanky boots. Sea boots, mystic boots, wizard. Shazian boots wouldn't be bad, I think. I could rock dragon boots. Let's just go with the ranger boots. I'm comfortable with it. Whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Alright. Range is better for sure than Shazian. I think Shazian have a little bit more tank. Alright, what do we got for gear options? Yeah, that's no good anymore. Alright, is this a nightlight? No, it's... Alright, I guess we're stuck with the wine that I have. Only bird hat. I did calc with the Addle. Unironically, Crystal Bow is better than Addle on everything. I did check. I did all the calcs. I do have full Eclipse, but it's not worth it. This guy. Alright, I'm gonna start. I think this is it. Not the wine. Try Scoopy8, bro. I take I do the gummies now. Creatine gummies. 2 range spots, 6 brews, 2 prayer regens. Whoa, bro, we're about to enter. Let me just close out all my extra programs that I don't need open. Let me move Chrome over to the other side of my desktop for whatever reason if it pops up. All right, good luck. Alright, well, a few things gotta change right away. We're gonna put this to group, we're gonna put this largest, we're gonna put this to slower, we're gonna put that on right seconds, duration, permanent, boom. Alright, now we're good to go. No purple sweets overlay on the teleport, true. This is gonna be one of my most fun challenges so far, man. I'm so excited. This is like genuinely enjoyable for me, and it shouldn't be. Oh man, that's how you know it's gonna be. This is gonna be bad. That's how you know something's gonna go wrong. Yeah. Well, what noise is that? That is a noise. Wow, wow. Whoa, bro. Dude, that is a noise. I don't think I'm really going to use chins much. I probably could have been them for an extra restore, but I like them for the taggability of sets. Cello, you'd be proud of me last night. I explained I explained the Inferno and I explained the entire tick system to the girl I've been seeing, man. That was yo, she actually caught on to it. It's pretty interesting. Respect. What's my agility level? 73. Pretty humble spawns so far. This honestly feels pretty good DPS. I hate to say it. Like compared to what I'm usually running, this like is not that much more difficult. Well, we'll see. Locked in, baby. Dropping it after Copium? It's Truthium, bro. Truthium. I would never. Yeah, this crystal bow is pretty accurate. I mean, dude, I hit a 77 range Inferno Cape with full crystal on a UAM. Like, this really can't be that bad compared to that. That had 77 HP or some crazy shit, if I remember correctly. Mr. Demi. Hey, I owe you some money, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for hooking me up earlier. I had to log out of my Jagex account to get into this one. I got you, buddy. I was about to do something. Oh, with my bruise. Yes, precisely. I actually don't know when to use my prayer regen potions, so if anyone has any wisdom that they want to share, I'm more than happy to listen. I'm thinking 2.5 to 3 hours. I know they're 40 minutes each, so that's only an hour and a half. My hope was to like do the lower waves without them, and then start taking them for the higher waves where I'll actually use prayer. I mean, I've gone through the Inferno with only using like a restore once in TzKal-Zuk, so I'm not really necessarily too worried, and it should only be 4 sets max for Zug, which 5 restores max for Zug. 4 restores is probably fine if I do good prayer conservation. Oh god. Nice click, bro. I don't think I'll have to regen run energy or anything. With the new stamina changes, it's pretty nice, it seems like. Yeah, these bats are going to be a problem if I'm not one-shotting them. And these meleeers, if they don't die, is going to be tough as well. I'm going to have to plan it on the meleeer digging. Alright, not going to be an easy cape. We'll have some fun with it. I've done harder, honestly. My first league's Inferno was harder than this, just off terms of like HP level and defense level. This is just going to take time and patience, and no misflicks. I'm only going to do range pots for wave 63 and above. Rip, one prayer point. Gone. Gone too soon. I wonder if I should change this crystal to be a little bit longer. Seems like it's going to be close for the dig with the melees, which I'm not very happy about, but what can you do? Yeah, we're going to be drinking the wine at the bottle. Sorry. Whoops. Not a good start. Looks like we're going to get a range level. Kind of nice, actually. High key. Can anyone let me know if the music is too loud or not? I kind of want to turn it up, so... As long as it's not too loud, I'm going to turn it up. I guess I could just make it so that way it's quieter for you guys. That might have been too loud. Demi, Cholo, if you guys are here, do you think I should just keep that command or should just get rid of it? Probably just get rid of it. Oh. Too late now. I'm starting next wave. Tell me your opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna. There you go. Ouch. I knew that was coming. Alright, we're going to change this back. Okay, so we're actually going to set it to Blitz. I'm gonna treat this like it's a pure cape. As in, I'm gonna do everything as if I was a pure. No tanking at all. Just gonna be doing everything by the absolute possible safest zero damage method whatsoever. Which I suppose is probably the right way to play it. Thank you, brother. I figured you'd be popping in. I actually have no idea about the CAs. Is that a speed one? Now I gotta sleep? GG. Hey, brother. Have a good night. I'll be here. Hope your exam went well for real, man. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I'm not too pressed. Something crazy would have to happen. Exam seems okay. I see you, bro. You got it. You're smart as fuck, man. Actually, maybe not if you're letting me do this right now. Have a good night, man. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I know you smart. You loyal, as DJ Khaled would say. It is kind of free, honestly. I've done way harder capes. That's why, like, I'm kind of not stressing as long as I don't get any, like, egregious spawns. Peace, brother. You'll see. I'll see you tomorrow. I mean, I've used 3 prayer points right now to get to, wave 26 we're about to be on. Not bad. Four prayer points. I just have to check my phone real quick. Ba-bum. Oh, that's not a great start. I don't know why I just anti-flicked there. -1 Bruce hit. Alright, I gotta lock in. No more phone looking. I blame myself for looking at my phone. You want to pay me to teach you how to do Inferno? Hey, bro, I can do it. I don't know if you want to know the price. I gotta lock in. That was so stupid. I almost tallied 250 million or subs or donation or what are we going with there? Yeah. USD. I can give you 10 hours of personalized coaching for that price. I think that's more than fair. That's way underpriced as well. Y'all pay $200 an hour on doing a Kiki cave, bro. That is more than fair, that price right there, bro. $250 for 10 hours of coaching. I'm good with that. That's an off stream conversation. I gotta lock in. I actually just I didn't get a chance, but like I did some stupid shit there and misflicked hella, so I gotta focus on the rest of this game. No, you're good. It's not you. I'm mad at myself for doing that so soon. Old one. What's up, Schmacko? Hell's Kitchen. Dude, Kiki Cape is one of a kind. I mean, how many people can say that they punched a ranger not once, not twice, but 3 times and still got their first cape? One ranger punch, 3 Zug tanks? Yeah, still, doesn't matter. They're like tank. Yeah, literally, man. This is where I already have to start using prayer. I have 3 KC and still don't have the no luck required, bro. I mean, you can force that if you just tank his Jad hit intentionally with 115 HP, you never die. But still, like, bro, that no flex. Hey, we're about to be on the fun waves already. We're kind of zooming through this. It's only been half an hour. It does not feel like half an hour to get here. Well, Cholo, what if I told you that we're tanking a Zuck hit on this cape? Diabolical, buddy. I believe it. Oh no, dude, we're doomed. No. Don't agree with that. You're 09? Bro, I've tanked like the last 4 Zuckets. If I've taken a Zucket, I've tanked it, no problem. What am I down? 22 prayer points. How much HP or how many prayer points does a regen potion give back? Does anyone know? Off the top of their head? Is it a specific number? Only leagues let you tank? Damn, that's some bad RNG. I'm sure it scales based on level. Hey, I made it to the opposite side if I remember correctly. $66 per dose. I'm just trying to calculate, like, when am I going to use 66? I'm trying to calculate when I should sip it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, when would I use 66 prayer points? And the truth is, I don't think I'll ever use 66 prayer points in the amount of time that it would take to restore the 66 prayer points, if that makes sense. Like, I'm never going to camp prayer that much. Probably gonna get to 50, you can recline more. Yeah, like, I kind of want to use a sip now, but, like, I'm not going to use 66 prayer worth of prayer. And I have 3 sand fuse on the ground. I did already fucking bin a fucking brew sip like a goon. Boom, attack, and it's gonna dig as soon as I attack. Yep, shocker. Boom, stay here. No damage in drinking? Yeah, but I just won't get the full amount back from it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not planning on running out of either. Yeah, you're right, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you are right. Boys, we're about to be on the fun waves. Fun is gonna be 50 plus, but we're still almost on the fun waves. Yeah, no, I know. I get it. I get the math. I'm just again, I'm trying to like think about when I would use 60 prayer points in that specific window, and the answer is I probably never would. So I think the honest answer is I wasted 2 inventory spaces by bringing them. Does that kind of make sense? I think I should have just brought 2 more sand fuse instead of the regen because I would gain more. Unless I can somehow manage to get to like really low prayer. Yeah, but it's only worth 4 restore sips or 4 restores if I have the prayer points to gain. If I'm not using prayer points, then it's a moot point. You understand the argument I'm trying to make? Like if I'm not using prayer, then it doesn't really matter. Like I just used to use 2 prayer points, but I'm only going to use 2 prayer points this entire wave. Ergo, like if this is regaining 66 prayer points, I'm only down 31 right now. Like I'm never gonna technically profit unless I waste more prayer points than I could use. So technically, I should have just brought more sand fuse in. Account 70. So I mean, at the higher waves, I think it's worth it. Right now, I don't think it is. But I'm having trouble like justifying using a sand fuse sip. But at the same time, like, ugh, it's weird. Like, I want to safe out, but I know 39 is also like a comfortable prayer spot. All right, boys, we're on the major waves. Let's go. Like sugary stuff? Me too, buddy. Me too. I think you were in the right chat. I think you're in the right chat. Ooh, halfway there. I do want to quickly change this to be 4 seconds. All right, I'm locked in. I gotta say, I'm locked in. I'm good to go. Oh my fucking god, hit, bro. Hey, if you're doing this on Zug, we're gonna have some problems, my crystal bow. The chin's about to come out. Ah. GCA, thanks, bro. You're a little late. Mid TOA, yeah, that's not an excuse. This is better content than your TOA. I think you need to take a break in the Kefri puzzle room and get logged out 6-hour log. You know what I'm saying, bro? And wait 290 days for your membership to run out while you play RS3, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, if I get this cape completion and people on YouTube watch this, they're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm so fucking locked in, brother. Can't hear you over the 330 big bro. Hey, dude. Can't hear you over the sound of my Ferrari, alright? No, you know what? I might dabble in a humble Nissan Sentra type deal, alright? Ouch, 12. 22, no! Holy fuck, I was gaming until this rain shit. Oh no, I was gaming. I gamed so hard. Why did that rain? Oh, I have one more tile. Very good, very good. Rats range level. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I gamed with that ranger, the bat step under. Wait, what's the spec do? Wait. Oh, I have to wear full frostbite. Alright, never mind. Like, why do I have a special attack bar? Huh? What? Doesn't matter. See, I think this is where it becomes worth it for me to sip a prayer regen. Need an extra side to dual wield. True. Gaming. You know, so I just want to that's what they say, bro. Guys, I gotta say, this is completely enjoyable and not stressful in any way, shape, or form. At all. Zero stress. Zero. I don't like my mouse pad setup. Please hold. Alright, good. Ah. One taps the nibblers. Schmacko, it wasn't you the other day I was watching do the hardcore Inferno, was it? It was. How'd that go? I know you've been here for a few minutes. It just popped into my head because I'm so locked in right now, bro. I guess wave 55 was your first run. That was what I called for the wave. How did we do? Wave 59. All right, I guess pretty close, dude. I'm telling you, the ice burst is a totally different game, man. An item that's really nice to get is the ancient scepter, but yeah. The issue is an ice burst. Its lack of good mage gear on top of having like shit stat. It all compounds if that makes sense. Hey, wave 59 is a good first run though. I respect it. You spend less time milking, more time killing shit. You also gotta conserve prayer hell. So like, so far I've wasted one prayer sip and one regen sip, and I'm on wave 42. Now again, I'm like autistic. I'm on a totally different like wave. Like you don't have to do this. All right. But I think before prayer regen potions came out, with my MSB burstcape that I did, Eagle Eye, I used a prayer pot and a half to get to Zuk. Prayer regen are nice, but you definitely don't need them. Yeah, you don't. You don't even need to do Huey. I thought you just do mastering mixology. I didn't know they were related. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought you just had to. Oh, maybe you have to do both. Huey boss is pretty chill. I've never done it. I've just heard it's not too bad. But what I can say, secondary from the game siege from here. Oh yeah, makes sense. What I can say is, yeah, if you're not gonna prayer flick hella like this, definitely go do that. Like, I'm about to get full prayer back from this one prayer regen sip because I have not used any prayer whatsoever in the last 7 minutes. What's up, lass? What's up, kinda? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hey, one in the chat if anyone remembers Fat Clouds from Mr. Ian. Massive one, bro. I talked to him a few weeks ago, I think. Maybe it was a few months ago at this point. That guy is jacked right now? Yeah, he is. That's how I know, because I'm on Snapchat with him and we were talking about, the workout stuff, because, not for nothing. I've been working out too, man. So, like, dude, he puts like 2-hour workouts in every day. I'm doing only like an hour, not to throw that in there and all that, but dude, he's awesome. Love Ian. But it's just funny because every time someone comes to the stream, I always want to say, "Welcome to the fuck, man." Hey, look at that! I'm full prayer points from one prayer regen potion. Boom, 139. All are dead, and then fuck you. Yes, sir. See how much I can get the major down. So far on wave 44, I've technically used one prayer regen sip and one Sandview serum sip. Like, we are chilling on supplies. In fact, I probably brought too many regen potions. I probably only should have bought one. Yo, 2 in the chat if you remember arrogant deviate days. When I used to be 25x underscore. I miss those days sometimes. I don't know. I wish I had that confidence now. Alright, we've been going for an hour. We've been going for an hour on this game so far. No issues, no hit. Well, no. One almost really bad flick on a melee ranger. And again, just to point out, I've only used one restore sip, one prayer regen sip. I kind of want more alcohol to get me through this. I see a wine bottle up here. I'm getting up. Got more wine. This one's kicked. I finished this one. Let's give this one a shot. We're back at it. 45 is Blob Mage melee. That was kind of a snipe, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've done Inferno so many times that, like, I should know that, don't get me wrong. Like, it's gonna dig before I can kill it. Unless... But yes, Mr. Schmacko, I think the prayer regens would help you a lot, especially if you're chatting. It's kind of like the old SGS milking, if that makes sense. Where you used to get flamed if you SGS milked. Well, I think it would be beneficial for you to prayer regen milk. Shit, sip a prayer regen in between every wave and wait till you get to full and you'll be fine. I think you have enough inventory spots to do that for like 2 or 3 waves. Alright. I'm gonna switch mixes, even though I love Boris for all this shit. And I'll switch back to Boris for the boss. We're switching for now. $46, we're adding a bat. 47 double bat. 48 double blob. Alright, let's go. Chillin', 113. One more cast. Run around this corner. Kill melee first. Spray range. Done. Yes. Yeah. Hey, it's pretty hard to find people to do top with. I do trust Kyle and Slums, unfortunately. Slums did almost PK me, to be fair. But I do trust both of them, regardless of their abilities. Yeah, my hardcore is still alive. My hardcore has a scythe. I just got void on it. I just got an occult. I'm actually camping Zara on it right now. Alright, how do I want to solve this? I'm going to play off the melee dig. Next attack, I go over here and tank the bat after this one. Wait till it digs, and then I'll run back around the corner. They're technically off tick, but I don't want to risk it with this cape. I could take a step east. I am playing this so methodical right now. As methodical as I can. 0 risks, 0 chances. Nada. Was that, where'd you see that? Was that just in Discord or something? Or was it on a stream? Out of curiosity. Yeah, I deserve that. A 10 there. In the hardcore Discord? Yeah. Gotcha. Fun wave, 47. 47 is actually a really tough wave for me. It was a tough wave until I just hit a 140 XP drop and then got an absolute spoon spawn where I have nothing on me besides the melee. I'm going to be able to keep the mage corner trap too. That was really reclined spawn where it should have been maybe a little bit difficult. Alright, boys, we're about to be on 48, which is double blob. 49 is free. And then we get to 50. The fun waves. Oh, boy. High key, man. This is high key. Yeah, my hardcore is still alive and very fine. It's on the Zora grind right now. Zora Raxor grind. I've been streaming it the last few times, so it's around. The only reason I'm doing this right now is I had a friend who wanted to actually just let me use their account to do this. So I'm dropping the cape after. I have no intentions of I am literally just doing this for the challenge of saying, hey, look, I did it on a group hardcore. You know what I mean? I have a group hardcore with Soy, so one day it might be a reality that I actually do it myself on my own account. But this was just a fun little challenge that came up out of nowhere because I saw Dino doing it earlier, and I'm like, damn, I wish I could do that. And someone hit me with the PM, and they're like, hey, bro, so if you want to do it, I'm like, yeah, sure. Don't mind if I do. Oh no, 12. Dude, that Smacko, I completely agree. In the future, if you're ever interested, I can't guarantee how much playtime I would put into it, but if you ever wanted a recline, speed, hardcore group Ironman, and you're not gonna die, hey man, I'm in. But we gotta get you up to par on those Inferno skills, alright? You got a lot to learn. I don't mean that as a flame, I mean that as a bro. I got a lot to teach you if you're ready to learn. I love Inferno. This is my home until I die this time. And then as soon as I die in here, like, hey, bro, fuck the Inferno. It's never good. All right, interesting. Get an attack off. One step towards it. Boom, off tick. All right, where's my prayer? All right, boys, we are about to be on the fun wave. I'm actually excited. It's gonna be a quote unquote tough cape. I pinged my Discord the other day. I'm like, hey guys, anyone got any challenges for me? Here we go. Also during Zuck, dude, I need someone that's gonna be here right now. All right, look, if I get to Zuck, is anyone gonna 100% be here? I need a huge favor from them. This is meme worthy what I'm gonna be asking of them, so I need someone to step up right now and take the responsibility. Timers? No, it's even better. I can do the timers myself. I'm not worried about timers. I need someone to count how many times I actually blink during Zug. It sounds like a joke, but I'm literally not joking. I will forget to blink, man. If you go back to my VOD from the first league's Inferno, I think I spent 20 straight minutes without blinking. Did you get eye surgery? I don't remember you being with those glasses. I still have them laying around, actually. Um, I was using them last night. They're right here. The glasses are literally just for the blue light. But I haven't been on my computer much today, so I don't fuck around with them too much. But yeah, so I still have them, but I'm not gonna use them right now. Oh my god, these 140 XP drops are dummy common right now. Probably dig right as I walk up. Oh, humble. Alright, I just want to point out that I still have 3 restores on the ground. I have 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Basically 11 restores, 2 prayer regens, almost 6 brews, 2 range pots, 1 Sam, wave 50. I've used like no supplies in the last 70 minutes. Inferno is hard, bro. You use so many supplies. Let me quick plug. Ugh. Ah. I actually like that one better than the other one. Is that Merlot? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, literally, Choho. Alright, first hit from the Ranger. I'm calling a 29. 29 from the Ranger here. Well, maybe not this wave. Oh, I was praying. Bro, I was praying range. Oh, God. Alright, I'm officially unlocked in. I need to relock in. My cheeks was clenched? Nah, bro. I would have teleported if it double attacked. I was fine. That was some dumb shit right there, man. Oh my god. Lock in. Yeah, that's the only problem with this account. Here are the stats. Are you using a spawn predictor? No. I didn't even know that was a thing for the Inferno. I mean, I know all possible spawns on every wave, alright? Let me tell you. The answer is you just have to be reactionary. Yeah, stats are kind of monk-ass with this account. I've done a 77 range Crystal Bow UIM Inferno. Like, this is... I didn't know either, but you played range and it worked out. Kind of sus. Hey, bro. Hey now. Don't let them catch on. Don't let them know this is pre-recorded. Yeah, this is actually a pretty light cape compared to some of the capes I've done before. I won't say this is an easy cape, but this definitely isn't the hardest cape I've done. What makes it hard is the lower HP, as well as the lower defense, as well as the lower range, as well as the lower mage, as well as the lower prayer, as well as the 29! 32. Yeah, it's close. Whoa. Fuck off with that shit right there. You can fuck kindly right off. That's happened before. I reported it as a bug. Doesn't matter. So when I'm range spotted and eagle eye praying, this is supposed to apparently take only a minute. Jad is supposed to take about 90 seconds. I'm gonna give it to like 2 minutes just because of healer tag and everything. Healer flicking, losing ticks on the corners. I think the DPS is well within the normal range for what I need to do for a cape. I just might have to do 3 or 4 sets, but flicking sets isn't a problem as long as I have the prayer. And honestly, if I don't pray offensives, like, fine. If I can just not pray offensives, especially with like a prayer regen potion, I'm not gonna be losing much prayer. Clean. Cholo, did you know that there's actually only 10 hardcore group Ironmen with an Inferno KC? I might fuck around if I get this KC and do a second. Apparently, there is no group hardcores with 2 KC. I don't know if that means alive, because I thought Leak did a couple. But, that could be fun. That could be interesting. Affy had 40 something? But he died it? Yeah, so I guess on Temple it doesn't count dead. That makes sense. Afzal, you're saying? Yeah. Yeah, he's gnarly. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. He don't count. He's an anomaly, bro. That man is the true Inferno god. And I know that. Yeah, you got that Rain Mantism going on, alright? He's out the spectrum, bro. He has his own diagnosis on the spectrum, alright? They got, like, you know, and then he has his own section, Afzal, right there. Whoops. Alright, it's because I'm not locked in anymore. We're locking back in. It's because I did a hand motion, and I'm trying to flick offensive prayers. Let me just heal up off the ranger real quick instead of being a piece of shit. I don't blame him for not clicking links, be real. I should probably stop, but I'll click like YouTube links and stuff. I decided to just pray mage there regardless of what the blob attacked with, so that way I could tank the blob attack and then run around the corner if needed. That was the thought process there. I think I'm late enough into the Inferno that I don't need to keep camping prayer flicking. Against a major, at least. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no other way to do it. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it on a hardcore, you know? Dude, they are targeting this pillar, way too much. It would be nice for them to fuck off to a different one. 27 KC? Yeah. Well, he built diff. Again, he don't count, man. It's just guaranteed that he's gonna be built like that. I respect it, though. And I do respect it so much. Again, he is the best gaper in the game. Predictable? Yeah, exactly. It was predictable. And a playoff unpredictable, who is also a very good gamer. Cholo, let me find out I'm about to walk in and just do this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't say like it was guaranteed, bro. Don't you dare. Gonna make for good YouTube content, though. Hey, light work. Yeah, this is a pretty easy cape compared to a lot of the ones I've done before. I will say. Doesn't make it easy. I'm just saying it's easier. I mean, I still got 3 restores on the ground right now, bro. I'm full supplies, technically. Yeah, exactly. Or you just get a spoon spawn like that, and you don't have to worry. Okay, never mind. I take it back. That hurted. I was also one tick having off the ticky there. Oh, I killed them too? Bro, I'm him. He. Nah, dude, I'm just gonna pray range. Pray range, and as long as I can cut off the mage's line of sight, depending on how many pillars I have, it's free. I'm more worried about healers than anything. Max mage is 70, rangers 46, 46, 92. The issue is if I get 2 mages off prayer, I'm dead. So I'd have to tank the first hit and then make a judgment based off the first hit, depending on it. Well, yeah, tagging the chin isn't bad. It's the killing them that's the tough part. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm washed up, man. I don't know. I'm not him anymore. I did have rig, yeah. Hmm. All right, let me lock in. That's exactly what I was worried about. I'm good. That's exactly what I was worried about. That's so annoying. Ugh, man. This is not what I want to hear, but good luck. Oh, fuck off, man. Thank you for the good luck. That wave sucked, man. I had to use brew sips. I mean, that's why I brought extra brews more than usual, so, like, but that's still annoying. Okay. Well, we're locked in still. Unfortunately, I think I need to kill the blob first so I can get some health back off of it, so... Alright, guess we're gonna be here for a second. Man, not for nothing for everyone hanging out, dude. My viewership is dog shit compared to Dino's, man. He had thousands and thousands of viewers. I appreciate everyone here, and I love you all. We're about to be on the really, really hard waves, so get this shit done, man. Lock the fuck in. I get it, but like Let me pour a glass. Yeah, dude. Let me. I'm ready to share. Like, how many people do you know can do that off dick right there? Right there, bro. Who wants to see me do a triple off dick on a hardcore? Let me find you a fucking man. Get you a fucking man, bro. If that isn't clipped, didn't blink once, bro. I'm not gonna blink when I do that shit. I know I'm not gonna blink. Holy fuck. Can someone please clip that for the boy? Like, even if I die on this run, like, that is still a highlight, alright? I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Get my prayer regen going anyways. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Thanks, Cholo. Dude, that was like... Ooh. Still an hour in this set, so we're good. Alright, boys, we're locked in. Don't do it. Saba Ping? Yeah, my man. He doesn't miss. I wonder if it's acceptable to start using a range ship at like wave 60. Or maybe I do it now, because 59 could be tough. I'm only going to need one range pot for Zuk, so I have 4 civs. Any advisors wish to speak their opinion? Should I start using some ranging sips, maybe? I have 4 doses to use until I get to... Well, alright, I have 3 doses until triple jet. I want a dose for triple jet. So I could do... Right now, 63... Yeah, I guess I have an extra sip for Panic Brew if I dose right now, and 63. I'm worried about 59 because it's double bats. Double bats is tough. So I think I'll dose at the end of this wave. I'll dose now and then at the end of 60... Or at the beginning of 62. I don't care much about 63. It's 62 is harder because of the bats. Yeah. 63 isn't hard because I can force the blobs to attack on certain tick cycles, whereas bats I have to tank. And then you get a spoon spawn like that, and it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, but the difference is you can... If I have all pillars up, I can force like a combo eat to the south. Not a combo eat, but I could force an eat and run south off the melee if I needed to, and then readjust. Assuming I flick everything correctly enough to like off-tick the mage range, taking 2 blobs would be 58 damage, plus a brew out of that is 15, makes it 43. So assuming I don't get meleeed, if I even 2 brew, 43 is 86, still less than my HP, assuming I can need 3 or 4 brew zips in between, and I'm not missing the melee. Sorry, I'm fucking tissued up right now, bro. Let's fucking go. Yeah, step under melee has to be done in a very specific way, yeah. I'm chilling. I think we're good. Good day, fellow. Animation, thank you for the follow. Wave 60? This will only get bad if I have to deal with the melee digging. Which I won't have to, it looks like. 3 tiles out. Even if the melee gets respawned, I'll never have to deal with it. Hitting me, that is. Wave is solved completely from the beginning. Just need to stay in cycle. What up, bitch? Sorry. What up, nerd? Hey, Dern. Ah, shit. There goes that range shit, man. I gotta stop glancing. Every time I read chat, something bad happens. And my mistakes have been punished, man. Every time I've made a mistake so far. I'm okay. How you doing? Congrats to her. Everdino tanks. True. I didn't watch the clips you sent me, but I'm gonna assume they were probably pretty egregious. I just didn't have time when I was out earlier. Sucks that I just wasted a range ship basically, but whatever. Still alive. Nah, bro, it's painful. Don't want to know. Doing great. I got laid off last Friday, so I'm glad that you're doing great, Fairy. But me, man, hey, this is my new job. I'm a full-time streamer for a little bit. So, alright, send me a clip. I'll watch it real quick on the stream before we keep going. Ouch, what can you do? You can only control so many things in life. What you can't control is when people don't want you. Wait, hang on. We're not getting deep right now on stream. Chola, it's gonna have to wait until after this wave, because I think I'm about to send it. Yeah, I am. It's sent. Please hold. Samnarak. The homie coming in. Wave 61. Good luck. Alright, this wave is fine. We are gonna have to do some finagling here. Okay. This will be interesting. How do I have Sand Fuse? Group Hardcore. Exactly. Nothing wrong with extorting teammates. There we go. Now we're in our one tick rotation cycle, bro. Next range attack, I'm going to switch out of it. Yo, we're high key right now. I think I'm going to waste another range pot sip for 62. So I might as well just use it now. Crystal Bow with Crystal Armor, yeah. And yes, Cholo, thank you for the nice solve comment, bro. Group me and Soydoro, that's a different group. Me and Soy still have those accounts though. We are both ready to run those accounts at some point, whenever we get back to it. The accounts are still around. We're both ready to go with them. I mean, Soy talked kind of recently, probably last month. You save charges with armor or something? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Zamorak. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, just armor adds accuracy and damage bonus for crystal weapons. Or at least Bofa. I don't know if it does for Salador and the other shit, but it definitely does for this shit. Are you washed or just very careful since it's a group hardcore Iron Man? What have I done that's washed up so far, man? I'm trying to play it safe. I'm playing a group hardcore Iron Man. I'm on wave 61. I don't want to die. How am I washed up, Fairy? How? How, bro? How am I washed up? Seems like you would use to most of that. You can overcharge it. Fairy, I love you, buddy, but washed up. What the hell, man? I see you. Shit. Wave 62. Notched off to a great start. Alright, spawn is solved. That pillar is fucked. I don't care. We're gaming. We're not gaming. We're not gaming. We're not gaming. We're not gaming. Alright, we're back to gaming. We're back to gaming. That was almost not very gaming for a second. It would have been a teleport if I did not corner trap this this blob here. Oh, that pillar's gone. Fuck, man. I thought I had that pillar still. I thought that pillar was fine. That thing got one tapped. Took you longer than yeah, I'm just playing it safe. No, that off tick made sense to me. It was just playing it safe. Has nothing to do with my skills or abilities. I just wanted to make sure it was the right decision before I did it as well. If that makes sense. Why don't you make Cam 2 pixels smaller instead? GG. How did you lose the other 4 lives? I don't know. I didn't die. I hope that answer's good enough for you. No, I haven't been trying to get the cave. This is my first ever run on a hardcore group Ironman. And I am so excited. This is my first attempt, and it's looking like a one and done to me. Unless I do something egregiously stupid. I don't mind helping you out, Zamnarak, but the problem is, like, I can do VOD review with you, I can give you advice, but the problem is I can't lead you to getting a cape, alright? I can do what I can. But putting a paycheck on a full-time teaching thing doesn't work. Hourly is fine, and I'm willing to help you out for, you know, a certain set of time, but Tetris with friends? Well, I can do Tetris with friends, too. I mean, Tetris with friends. Is this not a group? This is a group. But there's 1 life left. So... yeah. There's 1 life left. Right here, you can see. They died, not me. I didn't die. No dead. I did not die. They did. 10 hours probably isn't enough to teach you for. So you're yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes, my homies. 20 is the most you want to pay. Hey, dude, why don't you just go watch guides? You'll be fine. I think you could do it. All right, please hold for a moment. No, please. I thought I was still clicked on the nib. Well, I'm sorry you're dumb and can't learn from guides. I can't help you right now. I'm locked in, baby. I'm locked in. Rah. Just watch Lola's guide. You watch Lola's guide, you'll be able to get a cape on the first try. That guy is the best ever player for the Inferno. No cap, no lie, no fishnizzle. Alright, no cap. A fire cape, maybe? Nah, dude, I'd rather pay a fucking Venny to do a fire cape than have that guy do anything. Alright, I see you, Blood Blitz. I see you. I see you, Blood Blitz. That was good. You did your job. Alright, Blood Blitz, you did your job. Alright. This dude died in his own guide. Oh no. What's up, Ash? Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for the follow. XIX, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out, man. You better watch some content. I gotta go. See ya. Good luck with Inferno. Don't fucking die, man. What the fuck? You mean you're really gonna pop in, bro? What I do? Like, I'm literally on wave 63. You're literally gonna walk away when I'm on wave 63. You better have some good fucking excuse. Your wife better be giving birth. You might have to, like, have an exam. But, like, what the fuck, dude? Come on, Fairy. Long time no see, and you're gonna do me like that? Bro leaving with 63, so I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, man, whatever. Sorry, I gotta go. I'm giving birth. Alright, you know what? Valid excuse. Carry on. Yeah, there's one life left on this group. Correct. My wife giving birth and I'm still here? Dude, that's the right way to fucking do it. The fuck? Who cares? Who cares about your wife, man? She's still gonna be there. You know what? This attempt ain't gonna be there still. I do have an exam? Alright, then carry on, bro. My wife... Okay, wait, hang on. Do have an exam, my wife will also give birth in a few weeks. Alright, fine, whatever. Good to see you, dude. Appreciate it. Have a good night. I don't make the rules. I actually do. Casual. Casual 1984 oppression. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I should have started using the enhances a little bit earlier. I still have 3 doses, and I'm on this wave, whatever this wave is. 64. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna make it to Jad. Unless I get 1 bangs! Oh god, that was my... I might have been 1 tick a little too close there. I'm not gonna lie. I still have so much restore. Hardest wave next. Sandfew on an iron. Why are people so shocked by the Sandfew? They're just, you kill Kraken. Alright, maybe I didn't kill Kraken, but someone else killed Kraken. God. Kraken or Fasanis or... I don't know. Maybe we made it, man. Seppi Kraken, yeah. Seppi would make sense. I don't know. I don't think it's crazy. I have fucking Sandfews on my account. I've even made a few myself, you know? Yeah, that sounds about right, bro. Yeah, okay, bro. You know what? All my homies, bro. Fuck the South Pillar, alright? No one wants the South Pillar. My hardcore actually has a site. This one does not. 27? Huh? 27 can't be mad with the 27. My actual hardcore has a scythe. I got an occult the other night. I got arena boots. Exclamation mark HC scythe. This is a group hardcore, not my hardcore. I do have a duo hardcore group Ironman with Soy Dodo. We have tabled that for now. He is at Gauntlet. I am at Slayer, almost 80 Slayer. We may pick that back up at some point. I'm more than happy to do a group hardcore, but I don't have the ability to play as much as some of these groups, so that would be one of the things going into it. I'm more than happy to put hours in, but I'm not able to keep up with, say, let's say, like Alfie and shit. Dude, look at my viewership right now. I'm about to be on fucking Zuck and shit with, like, probably 70 viewers. Yeah, you know, this shit is cooked, man. I don't think I have enough restore. Hey, Zimrock, I appreciate it, but I think it's tough, more tough for me because, like, I did used to average 100 plus viewers a stream. 3 a.m. here? Yeah, it's 2 a.m. here. I probably shouldn't have streamed it this late, and I wasn't planning to. I got stuck at the bar, unfortunately, with my friend, and he wanted to keep chatting. He's a chatter, so I couldn't really escape from that. Guys, I don't think I have enough supplies. What do we think here? Escaped IRL chatter for Twitch chatters? I would much rather hang out with you fuckers. TP out? TP out? No way! No, bro, I can't. I think Pink would have to, you know, I'd have to refund Pink for his time wasted type deal. About to kill Galvik on the hardcore? Hey, dude, good luck. I believe in you. I need to pause after this wave just so I can set up my music to be at a much lower volume. This mix is going so fucking hard, though, I must say. And Cholo, I finished with more range pots than I anticipated, and I still have 2 enhances. Tay, you're like 95 Slayer. Why are you just doing Galvek now? Interessante. Here's the hard part about playing this hardcore right now, is that I know I have to keep clicking or else I'm just gonna get accidentally teleported, and I would be so livid if I accidentally got teleported. Galvik with the lands? I could never. Much rather the RCB. Lazy, but I got Hydro Leather. Bro, range is so important. You gain a max hit with Avas. Bad excuse. Alright. Let's turn the audio up. Let's turn this down. This still has 40 minutes of the set. I kind of think that's enough, right? I'll put on another Boris set because let's go back to our roots here. Boris Brescia. Circle. I already did the one at Arena. Let me do Grand Paris after this ad. With the new Caliente. Actually, you know what? I want to do the Christmas mix. I love the Christmas mix. It's one of my favorite. Shouldn't take an hour to do the rest of this, so... Yeah, bonus. Yes, very good. Yeah, this is low enough that it's not gonna fuck with me. All right. 40 minutes is enough unless you're trying to stack 12 set like Affy. Gotta, gotta hype up. Let me ping my Discord again. Get a few more viewers in here, bro. It is really late. That's the problem. I probably should have done this earlier. All right. Don't need the magician gear anymore. Am I still regaining prayer points right now? Let's watch this for a second. I am, bro. That's so cringe. You can literally just bring in a full inventory of regens, wait in between like every 5 to 6 waves, get full prayer back, and then send the next bunch of waves. You would literally bring like 2 restores in and then just AFK all your prayer back. That's kind of fucked when you think about it. Good job, Jagex. Alright. Why not more brew if you have 11? This is my first run, man. I didn't know. I didn't know what I was gonna need. I just sent it. I had absolutely no idea. Lock in, motherfucker. Yeah, I always know that I'm gonna have way too much restore, bro. Dude, I didn't account for the prayer regen potions, alright? I used like 1 restore, 1 sip, plus like the prayer regen potions. I always forget how much I flick. You gotta remember, like, I'm built like that, but I forget that I'm built like that. I always got enough restores for another cave. I know, every time. It's kind of unironic at this point. Hey, we can't be having these Jad hits when I'm on Zuck, or else there are gonna be some problems. I'll be range spotted to be a little bit different. But not much. Are we gonna need I have a timer pulled up already. I'm ready to go. I mean, if you want to do backup timers, feel free. Send the maid, Jad. Either Skipper, you're a bitch. Hey, dude, that's an old ass command. Yeah, it's a good timer. There's a rune light plugin. Alright, boys, right into it. I'll milk before Zuck. I'm gonna just lazy camp prayer here. I should have pre-brewed, just because I could have been like an extra little bitch, but it's too late. Clean? No glancing. Focus up, Ryan. Focus up. Unironically, I might have to just close out chat for Zuck, because I'm kind of being a little bitch and I'm getting distracted pretty easily for no reason. So I think I will. Nothing to do with you guys, but you hate us? I do, man. I really do. All streamers secretly hate the viewers? No, man. I wouldn't have came home to stream, bro. Streamer is gone. Not gone yet. Not gone yet. I always want to tell you how that I see you. Hey, I like Kyle. I've always gone to bat for Kyle for like years now. Not for nothing. Kyle's always had my back. I got his too. Alright. Heard I'm kissing dudes, bro. I'll kiss you. Right now. On either set of lips. You know what I'm saying, bro? What's up? I'm sorry that I look like so fucking buggy as well with my screen. Like, I have to keep moving to make sure that I'm not getting teleport. Are you gonna get another set during Jad? No, it should take 2 minutes and I'll wait for a second set, so I should be fine. I'll do first set, get Zuck to like 600 HP or so, wait for a second set, push Zuck, flick set, kill it. I'll have 5 minutes for Jad. Start, and I'll get Zuck down to like 240-ish. I'm good. I got it all set up. Oh, I forgot that there was another set of healers. Not gonna lie. Got Nibbler on the Iron 7KC today? Fuck you. I'm like 100 KC drive for a hardcore Zuck pet. Who knows? I might be 1 for a group hardcore Zuk, bro. Who knows? 1 for 1 won't even tip. Nah, stop, bro. Don't throw those crazy words out there. Tip what, bro? I'm doing this for me. This is fun. I'm actually having a really good time. It really gets to like showcase skill, you know what I mean? I'm having a good time. Not having a good time with how long this chat is taking though. It is kind of worrisome for the boss. The actual boss. Like just die, bro. You got nothing to live for. Alright. Well, we're on Zuk. Triple E, what the fuck, bro? What, man? Why? You like the setup, bro? I don't think I have enough supplies. I think I'm a little low. Been kissing dudes? Who doesn't be kissing dudes, bro? I'm gonna kiss this bottom, bro. How'd you get so many fan food, bro? Dude, I followed the Lola guide, alright? I followed the Lola guide. That's how I got all my Sam fuse. Fuck Lola. Fuck that guy. He touches kids. Wait, I'm thinking about the 5J. My bad. wait. You guys missed the punchline. That is a true story, fun fact, if you guys didn't hear about that. Slander. Alright. No more talking shit. We are locked in. I can never tell if 5J was mad because his uncle. Okay, never mind. That's not a fun fact. You're right. That's not a fun fact. I'm sorry. That really is. That's an unfun fact. If I hella on lurks and streams, well, I liked Defy. I don't like the information that I found out about him. He is now banned in the stream as a reminder of that fact that I didn't do that before, but I forgot about it. Alright. Crack the knuckles. Told you he on my list. You may play me. I like Defy. I can't say anything. Hey guys, this is a great time to remind you, if you have a Prime sub, please send it, because guess what? I lost my job last Friday. So this might be my new income. We see. Who knows? He looks at it and be surprised. It was the stash, man. He could have lost the stash. So you know what? You gotta have a beard plus a stash. You can't just have the stash. Just stash. You're either a cop or the other thing that I'm not gonna say out loud. But tell her at least that I've seen. Lost my job at Amazon as well. Like, sorry to hear, man. Yeah, I'm in cancer and disease research, so I had to go on damage control because if I do get this KC, I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. So I can't be talking bad things. So hey, look, nothing has been ever substantiated about Defy J as far as I know. Lola though, nothing has ever been substantiated besides the fact that he's a dickhead. Alright. Now bro, it was lurking in the 57 ego streams at once. Hey man. Math is mathin'. Alright. Let me get a 2 in the chat if people are ready. Didn't he have a bot to let him know if someone said his name in stream? Hey. Well, now we're learning new things. Maybe I keep drinking this wine real quick. We got a little bit more, man. Hey. Oh, God. Do I milk it or just send it, man? It's not like my viewership is gonna go up. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna send it because we got a little bitch. I got my timer pulled up. Charlie, you got your timer pulled up? Close chat. Yeah. All right, I'm closing chat. I'm gonna lock in. I'll reopen chat after. Here, add me in game real quick. Are you online? Shoot me a PM in game. Can be, yeah. That'll be real quick. Let's just be safe about it. I don't think I've fucked up timers in a long time, but rather be safe than sorry. I believe in me too, man. I'm chilling, but I mean, I have more than enough supplies. Honestly, if I fuck this up, I should feel bad. like seriously, man. Like I should feel bad. All right, I'm closing chat, man. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right. Good luck. I'm starting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Who put the walk on? Might have been me. Fuck that guy. Gonna be a long Zuck. Can we at least get below 100 damage? Yo, we're in. I gotta tag that faster in the next few sets, or I might get fucked. I'm just gonna kill this mage because I'm gonna intend on doing 2 sets anyways. So whatever damage happens, happens. I killed that set in less than like 45 seconds, so I'm on like way above average DPS for these. So like I'm actually not too stressed about the damage here. Way above base. U7 run energy, like a big chillin', man. I'm gonna do my best to talk through kind of what's going through my head and why I'm doing certain things. I'm taking a step here because it will help me with my conserving run energy, not using a stam. I don't think I need to worry about that, but I have 2 minutes until the next set. You can see the timer on the bottom right of my inventory. Sorry, bottom left of my inventory, but like the second from the bottom timer. So it says 154. So that timer starts when the sets get to each when the set starts. Sorry. So once the shield does this first full rotation, it will start a set. So shield started over here. It went boom, boom, back. That's when the first set spawned. Now the set timer will stop at 600 health. So my goal here is to get it as close to 600 health as possible without pushing it past that. What's going to end up happening is I'll get it as close to 600 as possible. I'll stop at like, 630 health or some shit. And the whole reasoning is the timer will pause and add a minute 45 once the Jihad, once it gets pushed below 600 HP, sorry. The timer will then start again below 480 HP. So you can finagle it to add basically up to 5 minutes if you do everything right. So I have another minute to do as much damage as possible to get it as close to 600 as possible. It's looking like okay DPS right now. As long as I can get it to like 700, I'm pretty comfortable with just pushing it. I'll be able to just flick the set consistently. I do have a lot of time, so 48 seconds. If this is attacking every 4 ticks, 60 ticks in a second. Another 20 attacks, maybe? A little bit less. But we're doing good DPS, so it'll get close to 600. 30 seconds left. I'm getting close. I gotta be careful. My max hit's probably about 40. 39. I can definitely hit a 20, like 32 maybe. So boom, we're good. 20 seconds until the next set. 18, I can definitely hit that with the crystal bow, so I will wait until the next set spawns. The whole goal will be to tag the set and then tag the boss off, and then get the boss below 600 HP and then kill the set. That way I can maximize my time output. It looks like it's going to be a bad ranger spawn. It spawns in about 6 seconds, so by the time I get to this tile here, I should be able to tag the ranger with a fadeaway shot. So here's what we'll do. When the ranger attacks, I'm going to tag this with a chin. Ranger attack, boom, chin. They're off tick. Okay, it's pushed below. So I have about 454 for the next set. Which means I should have a comfortable amount of time to do Jad. Whole point is Jad should take about 2 minutes, give or take. So if I give myself enough time, should be done. That should be a 19 to 20, so that ranger should be dead. Boom, dead. Alright, so I have about 5 minutes for the next set. So whole goal, I'll kill the ranger here, or major, sorry. Once I push the boss below 480 HP, the Jad will spawn, and then I will start the next set timer. Now the whole goal and the whole primary purpose of me waiting for a second set before pushing timer pause is that if there is enough time, let's say I have really good RNG on Jad and I kill it super fast, then I can send healers before a third set spawns and I only have to do 3 sets. If I have bad RNG, I wait for a third set, and then I'll do a 4th set after healers. Fade away, fade away, fade away. Never. I know this will drag me to about 2 tiles. Yep, 2 tiles before the safe spot. 106 kills that. What's my range at? +6. I'll do a range pot once I start Jad. There's no point for me to do it right now because this is kind of like a pause timer. This doesn't matter as much. I'll also sip a stam, even though I don't need to. I'm still at 86 run energy. I'm doing very good on run conservation. I high-key don't think that I personally need a stamina anymore for these runs, but let's just be safe. So I need to hit a 30. I can't hit a 30 with my crystal bow, so now that I can hit a combo into that 21. Yeah, that might be the start there. Okay, resuming the timer. Good luck. I'm almost 100% sure I can attack from this corner. Yeah, I can. Okay, timer is restarted. I am attacking Azizjad. I can hit this from every spot on the side, so should be just chilling. Should just be straight up damage. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Out of my control if it does take a little bit longer. 175 HP is when the healers respawn. So I'm going to keep hitting it close to that. If I get close to 175 and I'm on this corner, I'm actually going to wait until the shield starts to move back towards the center to start it. Right now would be the perfect time, or even on this next hit, or even on this next hit. Okay, chin's on, healer's tagged, boom, done. All are tagged. Range attack. I'm going to walk to this corner, wait for the next attack. Range, pray melee as I run in. Run to the next safe spot now. Range, boom. Pray melee, wait a tick, run forward. 50% chance, prayed mage. Guess it right because I'm him. Mage, walk to the corner, run in, pray melee, take 0 damage, run to the next safe spot. 0 damage, pray melee, solid tick, range, keep running. I'm gonna tank a melee hit here or 2. I'm gonna focus more on damage. Right here is where I can reset that a little bit. Can't attack it again, I don't think. Range, melee, run in, run to the next safe spot, should be getting gap. I'm gonna get hit again, I think. Same tick. Yep, knew it was coming. That's fine. Range, safe spot, dead. Melee prayer. 2 minutes and 47 until the next set. So I have 2 minutes and 47 seconds. If I can get this close but low, I'm gonna go a minute 45 is my cutoff. If I get it to 240 before a minute 45, then I will send healers. It's a long shot, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not gonna brew because I don't want to waste the range sip, even though I do still have 3 sips left. Shouldn't be taking damage here from Zuck. I mean, I shouldn't be taking damage from Zuck at all, but here we are. You know what I'm saying, bro? Rah, rah. Inevitably, what's going to end up happening here is I'm going to wait for a set. I'll get to full health. I'll wait. I'll overbrew a little. 240, which means I need to do 140. If I can get this set started by the next side, I'll send it. If not, I'm going to be waiting. Close, but no cigar. High key, I'm tempted to send it on the next side. Nope. You know what? I'm going to practice what we call patience, which I don't typically have. No, I'm sending it. I'm sorry, what am I saying? If I can send it here, I'm sending it. That might have been a mistake. And by might have, I mean most definitely. Oh shit, I thought this fucker was dead, man. Alright, I'm gonna have one healer up, which means I'm gonna be tanking a little bit. I have enough brews, that's fine. Alright, I'm not gonna have any healers up. I'm gonna be full health. I am gonna kill this full set as much as I can. If I decide that I need to kill the major, I will. The whole goal would be to keep the major up and just do damage to the boss here. But if I don't find that I have enough damage, which is going to be more than likely the case, I will kill the mage. And in fact, I'm going to just kill the mage to be smart. Unlike my healer send, which was way too close for absolutely no reason besides me being an arrogant piece of shit. I was comfortable with the timing. So I have 2 minutes. You guys can see the timer again right down here. I'm going to try and hover it with my mouse. I don't know if it'll be captured in the recording. Should kill it there. One more attack on Bosch. Keep moving, bro. Schmoving. Okay, we have a minute and a half to do 410 damage. That's why I just wanted to opt to wait for another set. I'm comfortable with my set flicking, so I'm not very worried about that. The shield's about half health, so even if I get a really bad spawn, it should be pretty free. One minute left. $30 seconds, which means the spawn will be about this ranger side, which actually kind of works into my favor. Not too much, but it should be fine. I'd rather be able to tag the mage first, but I think it's going to be pretty evenly spread. 19 seconds. The shield should be about where it's at now, which is kind of dead in the middle. I should be able to do a fadeaway ranger shot. Fadeaway ranger shot's not a bad idea there. Okay, I'm just going to kill the ranger here because I'm going to assume with my damage and the time that I would have taken to kill the mage, I'm just going to be able to kill Bosch. I'll lose a little bit of attacks to just stay in the rhythm of the shield here. 15, that should be dead. Now we hit Bosch. Bosch until dead. Gotta see some arrogance right here. Boom! Drag back to the middle to do some extra damage. I blinked. I'm making sure I blink. Triple E Dill, bro. I haven't even finished the cape yet coming in with the sub. Best badge in the chat? Hey, man, whatever badge you want, I got you. Thank you for the sub, man. Mucho apreciado. I have my notifications on because I'm a piece of shit. I didn't turn that off, but I turned chat off. I'm so sorry. USA? Yo, coming with the humble raid, bro. Right at the right time. Look at that, man. Hardcore group Iron Man cape coming in. Shoom. That was actually, like, not that bad. I hate to say it, but, like, I finished with what? I finished with a lot of restore. Decent amount of brews, range pot, full stam, a lot of extra supplies. Let me open chat because chat's closed. USA, thank you for coming in with the raid, man. I appreciate it. I am gonna probably end stream in a moment. So, you know, if you have anyone else you want me to raid, please tell me now. I do appreciate the raid. Gonna chug the congratulatory beer. Merlot, sorry, my bad. Read chat now. I told you light work. Dino did it better. Yeah, Dino really did it better. Double it and give it to the next person. That's what I'm saying. You just tell me who you want me to raid. That, like, was really not that bad of a Zuk. That Zuk was really easy. Well, boys, I'm about to go drop the cape real quick. Log out. Thumbs down. I'm actually down to go do some hardcore stuff if anyone cares to watch hardcore stuff, but you're 5th? Alright, I'll raid him. What time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I should probably go to bed. I'm gonna do a few Zulrah and go to bed, but Just as proof, lads, I'm putting it on the ground. Let me read that guy. Yo, very happy to have that done. Let me just actually take a quick picture with it. I took a picture already, but only 2.5 hours as well. Chuck for pet? Yeah, actually, I'm down for that. Hang on, I will trade it for pet. Hang on, prediction. Pet. Yes. No. I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute, and then I'm gonna raid that guy. How did your team lose 4 lives? I don't know. We kind of fucked off, did our own thing, you know what I mean? So, you just got first Inferno and already gambling it away. I could do it again, no problem. That was light work, man. That really was like a very chill cape. I hate to sound that way, but like, I I felt in total control the entire time. You know what I mean? Like, I was comfortable. Come and solve a maze for me. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. When it's that easy, you have to. Yeah, I mean, I could do that again in a heartbeat. That was like, I hate to say it, that compared to a lot of the capes I've done in the past, that really was not bad. I've done a 77 range UIM cape with less gear, like with green D head van braces. Um, this is gonna be a great VOD to upload to YouTube. So if I get the pet here, man, holy shit, VOD's gonna go hard. Well, appreciate it. Then this random event throws me back to middle school. I remember getting lost in the maze and waiting until the timer ran out so I would get teleported out. One TzKal-Zuk pet? I do too. Quite a few, actually. Well, thank you guys all for hanging. Appreciate it. You know, much love, much appreciated. Shout out USA again, bro. I will be uploading this to YouTube, so you know you're gonna get a little humble shout out. Never tipped, dude. I'm never tipped, dude. All I'm saying, 1KC all Zach bet, $10 tip. That's it, man. $10. You know how much people pay for that shit? Fuck off. Cholo, did you grab a clip of the cape, by the way? It's okay if you didn't. I will go back and do it and post it around. Got you. I'll go do it after this. I'm about to go game with the cape. All right, everyone. Let's go raid our new homie. Year 5th. It is bedtime for me. I'm gonna click raid. We're gonna do an exchange on the cape. Shout out everyone again. I'll be live probably tomorrow morning with some like hardcore seller or some shit, man. With the clip page open, just need to finalize it. Everyone have a good night. Never pet. Unfortunate. Have a good night, guys.